this is Stampy, and welcome to another video on Mario Tennis Aces. That is right, we are going to go and have another attempt at the tournament to try and win it. I have to say, though, I have already won it, so certainly I wasn't recording. Basically, I was doing a bit of training, a bit of practicing for this video. That's what I tell myself anyway. Basically, I was just playing video games. But yeah, that's what I was doing, and I did really well. So I know you might not believe me, so I did take a screenshot just to prove you. There we go. Stampy takes the win. There is my trophy, and you can see the route I went through in order to get that victory, and I was very, very proud of my performance. So yeah, I have won one, but it doesn't count because I didn't do it inside of a video, so I will be determined to try and complete one while recording as well, so we can all share in the glory. Although, Squishy did record a little clip of me just as I won it, so this is just like a little quick Instagram video that she did, just of the moment of my amazing victory. Yay!
You won! How do you feel?
I wish I did it in a video. I thought we can put this clip in the video.
Yes!
This is me winning!
Sorry, it's portrait.
It's portrait! Okay, so there we go. I have 100% proved to you that I've won once, so let's see if I can do it again. So, as you can see, we're now in the next kind of date for the tournament. We're in the July one. I played one game, which means I unlocked the new character. Resume tournament. Nope, let's go return to the main menu. So basically, let's restart it. So what I did is I had one game in the tournament just to unlock it, and yeah, it's Koopa Troopa as the bonus speedy character, which is pretty cool. Like Koopa Troopa, I mean Koopa Troopa is pretty awesome, but like he is in the campaign, so it's not like a big surprise. But look at that, 100% win ratio. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? Basically, it's because I won one game, and I was like, right, if I don't play any more games until I record, I'm going to have a 100% win ratio, and that's what I've done. So anytime I lose, I am going to lose my 100% win ratio. So that's just a little bit of extra motivation for me to be able to win. Because Koopa Troopa has just come out, I expect to see a lot of people playing Koopa Troopa, so we may see one or two Koopa Troopa versus Koopa Troopa showdowns, but that's okay. I'd rather face a speedy character than a defensive character anyway. I haven't played the speedy character too much. This person just keeps doing their trick shots to try and get their returns. Oh, they tried a sneaky drop shot. How are they? Wait a minute. How are they always in their shell like that? Do you see that? Are they just constantly doing trick shots? How are they walking around? Look, how do you do that? How do you go around? Someone tell me. I need to work this out. Look, they're just non-stop. Even when they're not doing a trick shot, they're just moving around inside of their shell. How is that possible? I need to work it out. I mean, it does. I mean, I know they won the first point, but overall, I mean, I'm going to win this one with the special. It doesn't seem to be working too well for them. But, oh, look at that special. That is cool. I love this character. Yeah, overall, I seem to be doing okay, but how... What do you do? How do you always go in your shell like that? Oh, I didn't even mean to do this. Oh no, I hit it out. Oh, that was awful. I didn't mean to do that. What I was doing is I was pressing all the buttons to see if I went into my shell at all. I know I probably couldn't do it when I was serving, but yeah, look, they're not doing tricks. Look, how are they doing that? How are they? Oh, I did it. Oh, I just did it. Do you just do it when you move around? Or did I pushed in the maybe it's because I pushed in the analog stick. I have no look. Oh. I think you just do it. I think just when you're moving around, you just go in your shell. That's cool. Okay, I think this character's a little bit cooler than I first thought when I played as them. Anyway, let's focus on winning the game rather than just spinning around in my shell the entire time. There we go. So, okay, I can't do it when I'm celebrating. That is absolutely awesome, though. It really confused me at first when they were just going around. I think what it might be is once you've moved for a certain amount of time, you then go in your shell. And so maybe like when you're in your shell, you go faster. So maybe like the more you move, the more you get a speed boost. So yeah, it seems like that's what it is. Or do you? Oh no, maybe when you press a button. I still don't fully know what this is. Oh, no, you don't have to press a button. I definitely didn't press a button then. So it seems that what's a good strategy is when they're waiting to return, just start moving around anyway, because then that way you're going to go in your shell, and you're going to be able to start moving faster. This is Absolutely amazing. This has completely blown my mind for what I thought Koopa Troopa was. Anyway, let's go straight into using the special. They might try and return this. Even if they do, we will get rid of a nice chunk of their gauge. Let's go right for that back corner down there. The thing is, though, is they're so fast. They get to it so unbelievably quick. They actually didn't waste very much of their gauge, and now they're going for a turn. Oh, that's out. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. So nearly hit that. So many times have I returned a shot that was going out. Right, let's go start spinning around in my shell. Oh, I didn't go into it then. I don't think I had enough time to move. A bit of a bad situation here because I've got like no gauge left. I can try to get the return. Oh, I hit it early though. That was the problem. Let me try and go right up here. Oh, look, I got a return. That was unbelievable. How am I still in this rally? I should not be still in this rally, and I'm actually kind of in control of that. I won. Are you impressed? What else do I have to do to impress? If you're not impressed, then you should be impressed because that was, without a doubt, impressive. Right, let's keep whizzing it around in my shell a little bit. Oh, they went for a drop shot. I'm not going to get that. Not a chance whatsoever. Okay, let's go and try and calm down. I am on match point, so basically one more. Oh, they're gonna keep doing drop shots now. There's 2 drop shots they've got in a row. The thing is now, I'm going to be overly ready for it. And they're going to use a special here maybe. But yeah, I think they might keep on trying to do drop shots because it's been working. But we're right back to juice now. This is awful. And they have their special, and I don't really have very much to try and return it. I just need to try and build up some energy at all. That was a cheeky little curve, wasn't it? I still think I'm going to lose this one just because of how much more energy they have than me. But I was able to get a max charge shot then, which is very handy. I need to remember to keep going back into my shell to get my speed up. But there we go. I'm really getting my energy up here fast. We're about even at the moment. Oh, they do have their special. Yep, they're going to go for it. Oh, I got my special. I could try and return with my special, but I'm going to go bold. I'm going to see if I can get the timing right. Oh, it's a little bit tricky. It's tricky to get the timing right when you're whizzing around in your shell. That is ridiculous. I do have a little bit more energy at the moment, though, so let's see if I can build up my special to try and use that as a super. Let's hit it back across the court. There we go. That catches so many people out. When you're like really rushing to get the point back, you can really catch people out by kind of hitting it back the way you came. So if I hit it back the way I came there, see that? See how far they had to go to try and reach it? Let's hit it down the court there. And oh, they just got the return. Let's go for a cheeky drop shot. And then let's just go straight into using the super. They might return this, but who knows? Maybe they won't. Let's just make sure I definitely get it on target. It's tricky. See, it's tricky. They did the same as me. It's really hard to tell when you need to hit it when you're inside of the shell. It's hard to tell when you're in the shell. There we go. There's Stampy's motto. Hashtag hard to tell in shell. There we go. I got my first win as Koopa Troopa. That was so much fun playing as him. But let's keep the train, hopefully the victory train, because I continue to have a 100% success ratio. I don't mean to brag. Actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. I 100% mean to brag. I got a 100% win ratio and a 100% brag ratio about my 100% win ratio. Anyway, we're going up against Hattori, who's playing as Wario, who is a powerful character, I believe. It looks like they were able to beat a Donkey Kong in order to get to the battle for me. So this is a real David and Goliath match. It's going to be Speedy against Powerful, of course, with me being the little speedy one. So let's see how this goes. Well, that went very well to begin with. Oh dear, they're not going to be tricked by that again though. Let's go for a cheeky curver and hit it right to the right. Oh, okay. I thought they might assume I was going to do the same. The thing is, I don't want to do what I'm doing now, because if we get into a battle just hitting it hard down the side, they're probably going to win just because they have the more playable character. I need to be hitting the ball all around the court, basically to try and catch them off guard and basically use my speed to my advantage, which is exactly what I'm not doing right now. Come on, I got to get the win on my serve because it's really hard against playing against good powerful players when they're serving, because they get that massive serve at the beginning, which is a very big advantage for the rest of the rally. This rally's going okay. They're building up their energy much faster than I am, but they're not pulling the trigger. Oh, that was a drop shot. I thought I might get that with my trick. Oh dear, this is yeah, not the best start in the world. I do not want to lose my 100% win ratio at all. I call that. That's twice that's happened. Let's just go for a really fast serve straight away and just see if I can catch them out. And go. No, they were definitely ready for that one. Let's try and hit it down the line. Let's maybe go and try and play the front of the court a little bit more. Then back off for the lob. Okay, they didn't go for the lob. Oh, they had to use their zone speed there just to get the return. They're getting a little bit panicky at this point. They seem happy just to keep whacking it down the line there, though. But I was able to very quickly get that back there using my speed. And that's my special. Let's just go and knock it straight in the front left corner. And even if they do return it, they're going to have to run a really long way just to get a touch on that. Please hit it too early. They didn't, but I might still win the rally. Nope, they were able to get back into it. That did not work as planned, but oh well, I will accept that, and I will keep on going forward. And there we go. I'm able to once again build up my energy really fast, and we're about equal at the moment. This could go either way. It worked well for me when I played the front of the net last time. They didn't try to lob it, though, which is normally what I actually hope they will do, because then I can go and charge straight backwards and try and get a return. But oh, beautiful there by me. Let's go for a little drop, and they weren't fooled by it. But I think I am once again back in control of this rally. It's really working nicely at the front, and whoa, didn't even mean to do the trick shot there. So to do the trick shot, you either use the right analog stick, or you double press the button. This is a ridiculous rally, and I kind of accidentally double pressed the button, but they are now going for their super. I think I might use mine to get the return, just because I'm really bad at returning with Koopa Troopa. I'm sure it's not necessarily any more difficult. I'm just really bad at doing it. And whoa, where did I end up? I ended up basically on the next court then. That was ridiculous, but I had to use my zone speed to get back. And once again, I'm in control. Oh, I'm just so used to playing as more powerful characters. There's been so many times I'm like, right, I'm just going to whack it down to the edge there, but it just doesn't happen. And sadly, after all of that work, all of that rally, they ended up just winning the game anyway. All right, let's whiz around here for a little bit, try and get the return. They're going to whack it down the edge. Oh, hit it back to this side. Oh, they use zone speed. That would have definitely been the winning shot for me if they didn't get their zone speed there. Let's go and use my trick just to get the return. Go for a big whack down here. And yes, okay, this is good. This is good. I need to really win this game to have a chance to get back in on this. Unfortunately, I have to do it on their serve. I didn't play very well in the first game, so I didn't make things very easy for myself. Go for a cheeky drop shot. Oh, look at that. They used zone speed, and they still weren't ready for it. I'm getting a bit of momentum here. Hopefully, I shouldn't say this. Hopefully that's annoying them, because one of the good things is if they get frustrated, then they generally start getting a bit more aggressive and kind of making a few more mistakes. So it's actually kind of a good idea to get them frustrated, and they finally went for a lob. I kind of got convinced that they weren't going to go for a lob, and then the second that I got convinced, they do go for a lob, and then I get caught out because of it, which is not particularly handy, but I'm still in the rally. I have the most energy. I took a tiny bit of damage on my racket there, but that's not too bad. And once again, they're very cautious. They use the zone speed very early on just to kind of see which side I'm going to hit it, which is something that not very many players do, but it can actually be really successful, because if you use a tiny bit of zone speed to see where it's going, but then get there early because then you can kind of charge up your shot. You really don't lose anything because of that. I did go for a cheeky drop shot down there. Sadly, they were ready for it. Let's go for another one. Let's go for these drop shots. There we go. Sometimes it's like when the rally's going on for too long, sometimes you just have to try something silly like that and just hope it works. And in that case, it did. And I am now in break point, and I'm going to have quite a few break points. Sadly, that was a little bit more damage on my racket again, which is something I really don't want now, because I'm at the point where one more shot like that, it's going to break, and he knows that, and he's definitely going to play that to his advantage. Well, I assume he is. If he's smart, he is, and he does seem to be a pretty good player, so that is something that I need to be careful with. But I really want to win this one here, and I knew it. I didn't mean to press that. I knew he was going to go for his own shot. I knew it, because he had enough energy and he knew he would break my racket. And sadly, we have now gone to deuce. Right, okay, I'm not going to let him do it again. It's just so tricky. Oh, no, I got to let it bounce. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? You got to let it bounce when they serve. And I've thrown away all of my energy and just gave away the point. That was a rookie error. And oh, they're doing it again. Okay, I went too early, but I kind of had to there, to be honest, because otherwise that would have been the end of this game. And now I have no energy. I'm going to have to use these trick shots to try and return it. And they won the game. Disappointing, and that, I am afraid to say, is the end of my 100% win ratio. I could have had it. You know what? I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played for a few days, just because I wanted to have my 100% win ratio going in. So I didn't play any games before I started, and I made some silly rookie errors that were probably making you facepalm. But hey, my 100% win ratio is gone, but that's a good thing. So it means I'm going to be able to play more energetic and fluid in the next time. So I'll probably jump back in, even though I'm recording this at the start of July. I know it's a little bit later as you're watching this, but yeah, I keep playing and keep recording. Yeah, so I'll probably play in August, and then at the beginning, I will unlock whoever the next player is going to be, and then we can go and do the same thing that I did with Koopa Troopa and see whether I'll be able to win. So who do I think it's going to be? I'm trying to think who else was in the campaign, but I didn't end up. Yeah, you didn't end up playing as, but yeah, it'd probably be someone that we've seen, but hopefully with a cool trick like being able to spin around in your shower. But sadly, this is going to be the end of this episode here. My episodes are either quite short or like an hour long or something with these videos. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, and I'm just going to cry about losing my 100% win ratio. But we will be back again soon to give it another attempt. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and fingers crossed, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.